A mill in Baileyville where 2 workers died from gas fumes earlier this year is facing hefty fines from the federal government. OSHA says workers at Woodland Pulp were performing a cold weather shutdown, which caused high concentrations of deadly uncontrolled hydrogen sulfide gas to release into the plant.
2 employees died from the exposure, 20-year-old Casey Malcolm and 26-year-old Alan Hornberger. Malcolm died a day after the accident. Hornberger died almost a month later. 10 other workers were exposed.
OSHA issued 4 willful citations, the most severe violation the agency can issue. It's defined by indifference to employee safety or knowing noncompliance of regulations. An additional 8 serious citations were also issued.
The agency has also proposed nearly $800,000 in penalties. The mill has 15 business days to comply, request a conference with OSHA, or contest the fine.